So your whole body is made up of cells. But there's a special type of cell in your nervous system called a neuron or nerve cell. And these cells are responsible for making you and allowing you to be aware of everything. If they cannot communicate, you won't be able to function. So let's take a closer look at how these neurons work. We're going to talk about how neurons communicate, but first we need to talk about the basic structure of a neuron. Mainly, a neuron consists of 3 parts. It has its dendrites, its soma or cell body, and its axon. The dendrites function like a radio antenna in that they receive input from other cells. However, the axon sends out information to new cells. So, when intraneural communication happens, this happens across a gap called a synapse. The synapse is a gap between the axon of the sending cell and the dendrites of the receiving cell. So, what will happen is an action potential will travel through the sending cell. And when this action potential, which is an electrical signal, reaches the axon of the sending cell, it'll trigger the release of a chemical called a neurotransmitter. You may have heard of serotonin and dopamine. Both of these are neurotransmitters. And that neurotransmitter is going to travel across the synapse into the dendrite of the receiving cell. And that is how the information will be communicated. But since the action potential travels rather slowly across the regular area of the neuron, which is called nodes of Ranvier, there are areas which are coated in myelin sheaths, and these myelin sheaths just speed up the process so that the signal can happen more quickly. I hope this has been easy to understand, and I hope you have learned a little bit more about neuroscience. That is all I have to explain today, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.